Every day I wake up, I just start to tear up, lonely as a man without plot. Every day I watch this, I could tear my heart out. Gone are good shows full of love. Hey guys, it's Comic Relief Crusader here, and just finishing off Moon Knight. And boy, what do I gotta say about it? I mean, Moon Knight, it fails to measure up to what's come before, both in the comics and on screen. I mean, it has bad pacing, repeated story beats, and a description of mental health that's dubious at best, and all hold the show back from greatness. I mean, the result is an unsatisfying experiment, really. I mean, Moon Knight, Mark Spector, is a vigilante with DID, which is dissociated identity disorder, and superpowers by, Khonshu, the ancient moon god. However, I mean, we meet Isaac's character. He's taken on the role of a mild-mannered museum gift shop worker named Stephen Grant. I mean, Stephen is supposed to be, at least in the comic, a high society millionaire alter ego, but instead he's a sheepish loser. I mean, meanwhile, you have the cult leader, Arthur Harrow, serving, what was it, that Egyptian deity who has his sights set on, Mark Spector. And soon, what starts a psychological thriller explodes into a globe-trotting treasure hunt adventure, or at least it's supposed to. But Mark, he isn't the only alter ego, not given enough screen time. The iconic Moon Knight and Mr. Knight costumes seen in the posters and trailer aren't nearly as much as I would have. Maybe it's the CGI constraints, but, Mark can summon a rugged superpowered suit that transforms into Moon Knight, while Stephen just has, this fancy all-white dress suit. Instead of a streamlined story, it's like the separate personas of Moon Knight are fighting for dominance, and none of them get the attention that they deserve, if they deserve any attention whatsoever. The ambition here would be admirable if only the execution wasn't completely muddled. Ethan Hawke packs a punch as a spirit guide cult leader, villain Arthur Harrow. I mean, on the bright spot, amid all the darkness that is Ethan Hawke in this production, I mean, he provides a haunting performance as Arthur Harrow. I mean, in the process, Hawke gives the Marvel Cinematic Universe a character archetype that's been, crying out for a long time. A cult leader. Harrow, I mean, he's like a cross between David Koresh and Jim Jones, really. Believing he's that he alone is the blueprint for utopia, but like all utopias, there's a nefarious and, in this case, deadly side to it. I mean, Hawke and Isaac also, I mean, it's clear that they enjoy working together. And some of the best scenes pit the two against one another, you know, in a non-violent kind of struggle. But the chemistry just isn't enough to hold Moon Knight together, it seems. The show feels simultaneously bloated and empty, really. Story beats that would last maybe a single scene in a Marvel movie just are given way to entire episodes, especially episode 4 and 5. You know, while other essential narrative moments are unceremoniously tossed off. I mean, Moon Knight, it feels like a overly long movie chopped up into parts, and then Moon Knight starts out boring and doesn't pick up until halfway through, and you know, only to make you go through 2 more episodes of boring afterlife reflection into a past where only half an episode would have done. Yeah, and then on top of that, Moon Knight switches up the character of the Scarlet Scarab from the comic, which was originally Abdul Faul in the comic. I mean, Abdul Faul was an Egyptian superhero that fights with the invaders against the Nazis back in World War II. So, I mean, out of 4.5 hours of 6 episodes of Moon Knight, the total number of time you only get to see actual Moon Knight is 15 minutes. So, you're being shortchanged a lot, which is absolute rubbish. So, can I say, Moon Knight was just dull, overextended, over-budgeted, with not a lot of plot. Not much to go on to save it. And that's just my opinion. Anyway, this is the Comic Relief Crusader. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will see you out there. Talk to you next time. Hey guys, Comic Relief Crusader here. Guess what? I got a store because I'm such a big nerd. Well, you know, at least right now you can get a bunch of posters and stuff like that because, you know, again, I'm a big nerd. And you can get this mug. It's a nice mug. Was Thanos right? Probably not. But anyway, you want to buy stuff? There it is. Click the link, and that's in the description as well. Buy some stuff. I'll keep you updated on any more merchandise that comes about. It's Comic Relief Crusader. Talk to you guys later.